Hey, how you doing? Out here on a nice, warm, sunny Sunday afternoon, just enjoying looking this over and maybe doing a couple little things. I had a bad resistor on here, is why I had to do all this other weird wiring stuff, and I rebuilt the resistor. No, it sounds crazy, but this is the resistor that was on here, and I had another resistor that was a newer one. It didn't look like the original resistor, so I kind of took it apart and put the parts from that inside of this one, and it fit. So, and it seems to still conduct electricity, so I was just going to put it on there. Yep. And hook things up, hook up the wires and whatever. So we'll see what happens. Yep. Well, I got that on there. Anyhow, these are serious times we live in. I mean, it's a beautiful afternoon. I'm enjoying working on the tractor, but it's tough times. It seems like Satan knows his time is limited, and he's got the 2-minute warning or something, so he's ramping up his evil that he does. It seems like right now almost all the Christian families that we know are under some kind of attack. I don't mean by the government or some other organizations. I mean by Satan and his devils. He seems to be really ramping things up. Almost every Christian family I know has got some kind of crisis going on in it, and it's Satan goes throughout the world seeking whom he may devour by one means or another, and if he finds a little weakness in one, he can exploit that, and families can be destroyed, broken up. It's important not to be distracted. I mean, even if just by making those problems he causes Christians to be focusing on themselves and their own problems and how to fix them, so that they're not having time in prayer, covering other families in need. Satan's accomplished his task. Not that their own problems don't need the time and the effort and the prayer and the thought, because they have been some serious problems and they do require that. But it's important that we remember to pray for these other Christians, these people who are in these circumstances. They don't need people gossiping about them, don't need people talking about them behind their back, and they don't need people attacking them, giving their opinions on this and that. What they need is to be covered in prayer right now. They need people to cover them in prayer. I had a Bible verse in here. See then that you walk circumspectly, and not as fools, but as wise, redeeming the time, because the days are evil. For this I'm skipping around a little bit. These attacks are serious that have been going on. We need to keep this in mind. Finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord and in the power of his might. This is in Ephesians 6, start at verse 10. Put on the whole armor of God, that you may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. He's been around thousands of years. He knows more tricks than you and I will ever conceive of. Put on your armor so that you can stand against the wiles of the devil. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, and it is a dark world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. Wherefore take unto you the whole armor of God, that you may be able to withstand in the evil day, and having done all to stand. And I would recommend you all to grab your Bible and go to Ephesians 6:13 and 14 and on to the end and read about that armor. And just pray for your Christian friends. Even if you don't know they're having any trouble, pray for them. Pray protection over them. And if you know they're having trouble, pray double time. Ask if there's anything you can do. Go and pray with them. We're under attack. It's like Satan's heard that there's the 2-minute warning, and he knows that things are coming to a close soon, so he's ramping up his efforts to attack the believers. It just seems like that. So time now is to not divide. He's trying to divide us, divide and conquer. The time is to pull together, get back together as Christians, and pray for each other, not attack one another, but pray. Anyhow, just a couple thoughts I had today. Oh, I wonder if this tractor will start. It ain't got any air cleaner and exhaust and no fuel tank. But I wonder if it'll start. I don't know. I want to check my ignition. Let's see what happens. It might. I'll hook up the battery. That would help. I got to put the wire on the coil. Been sitting there a couple weeks without no gas tank on it or anything. Let's see.